In this video, we will be applying proportions. The first example is every 3 months I am able to save $250 back for vacation. How much money will I have saved after 9 months? Our first step is to represent the unknown by x. We want to let x equal the amount of money saved. The second step is to set up a proportion comparing the number of months to the amount of money saved, and then plug in our values from there. So the first step is the amount of months, which states that every 3 months we're able to save $250. So the amount of months is 3 months, and the amount already saved is $250, and that is equal to the amount of months in question. So how much will I have saved after 9 months? So 9, and then I like to say how much money will I have saved. The question that's being asked, I put an X in because I don't know that value. So we know how much money, the amount of money to be saved, is where X will go. From here, we do a simple cross multiplication to find our answer. So the first cross is top left to bottom right, so that's 3 times x, 3x, and that's equal to bottom left to top right, 9 times 250. 9 times 250 is 2,250, and that is equal to 3x. We want to get x by itself. X is being multiplied by 3, so we want to divide by 3. Canceling that out, giving us x is equal to $750. So that is saying that after 9 months, I will have saved back $750. Now again, we want to check our answer by plugging in the value that we found for x back into the original equation. So 3 over 250 is equal to 9 over x, which we found to be 750. Cross multiply again. 3 times 750 is equal to 250 times 9. When you multiply that out, you will get 2,250 is equal to 2,250. So we know that that answer is correct. We'll move on to the next problem. This is stating the property tax on a house with an assessed value of $480,000 is $5,760. Determine the property tax on a house with an assessed value of $600,000, assuming the same tax rate. So again, the first thing we want to do is represent the unknown by x. So we want x to equal the taxes on the $600,000 house. And then we want to set up a proportion comparing the taxes to the assessed value. So our proportion will be the taxes on $480,000 over the value of that home is equal to the taxes on $600,000 over the value of that home. Plug in the numbers from there. So the taxes on $480,000, 5,760. So 5,760 over the value of that home, again, 480,000, is equal to the taxes on 6,000 and determine the property tax on a house. So determine the property tax, we don't know that. That's going to be our x. So that is where we have x over the value of that home, which is 6,000. To solve this, we just cross multiply top left to bottom right. So 5,760 times 600,000 is equal to bottom left to top right, 480,000 times x. So 5,760 times 600,000 is going to give you 3,450 or 3,456,000. Is equal to 480,000 x. We want to get x by itself. So x is being multiplied by 480,000. We want to do the opposite to get it by itself. So we divide whatever you do to one side, do to the other to get all the numbers on one side and x on the other. 480,000. Canceled that out. So 3,456,000 divided by 480,000 will give us 7,200. Whoops, comma goes there. Is equal to x. Now we always want to check our answer. To do that, we plug in the value that we found for x back into the original equation. So we'll do that right here. 5,760 over 480,000 is equal to the value of x, which we found to be 7,200 over 600,000. Now we can cross multiply. So 5,760 times 600,000 is equal to, we'll put this over here, 480,000 times 7,200. So the calculator will give you a number. My number was 3.456e to the 9th is equal to 3.456e to the 9th. Now, it's important that each side equals the same thing, so we know that that is true. Again, another way we can do this is simply dividing it out, because after all, a fraction is a division problem. So 5,670 divided by 480,000 is equal to, I'll put this on top of it, 0.012, and 7,200 divided by 600,000 is also equal to 0.012. So we know that statement to be true.